Hello, everyone. My name is Melis, and today we're going to be talking about a rather sensitive subject on YouTube, and that is YouTube drama. And I don't want to make this sound like this is my intro video to who I am and what I do, but I figured this would be an interesting topic because this is something a little bit more watched in the YouTube community. And what other better place to start about YouTube drama than Keemstar? As many of you know, Keemstar is a popular YouTuber. He hosts the popular YouTube channel Drama Alert. Now, recently, Keemstar has been under a lot of fire from other popular YouTubers because other YouTubers feel that all he does is spread shit on other people, and he's just absolutely toxic and cancerous to the YouTube community. Now, depending on your stance, and I'm going to try to come at from this as a biased point of view, I don't want to sound like I'm siding with one side or the other. Um, but the things that Keemstar has been accused of course, are rape allegations. He'll say something. I know Toby Turner he accused of a rape. I don't exactly remember the 100% of the details. I remember Pyrocynical, another popular YouTuber that I'm a huge fan of. Again, not going to be biased, but he accused Pyrocynical of, meeting up with some French girl, 13, 14, 15 years old. And there's probably a handful of other rape allegations. The other thing is people find it to be racist. There was a stream that he was doing where he called someone named Alex the N-word. Now, this was 7 years ago, and he has since apologized for that, of course. So that's another thing. And just his overall hatred to others and how he spreads his toxicity to the community. All right. The people that recently have called him out are, Pyrocynical, Leafy is here, Grade A, Under A, and there's a handful of smaller YouTubers that have made exposing videos showing evidence as to why Keemstar should not be followed by the people that do follow him, and why he should just be taken off YouTube, and how he's just way too cancerous for YouTube. He should just go away. Don't know how many times I said YouTube, but it was probably a few times there. I apologize. Um, you know, there's a lot behind the stories, of course, and it all started out with Pyrocynical because, to be fair, Keemstar did start poking at Pyrocynical by saying that he was hooking up with a 13, 14, 15-year-old French girl, and of course Pyrocynical got a lot of hate, and Keemstar did go out of his way to try to make people go to his videos and dislike them and leave hatred comments. Now, no matter how you look at this, whether you like Keemstar or not, that's not a good thing to do. It's a shitty thing. It shouldn't happen. That's just something that we shouldn't have in the community. I am sounding rather biased, but I'm giving my opinion on it. I don't really care about Keemstar. I don't hate him. I don't dislike him. The big thing we want to talk about here is his apology video. Now, many of you probably know he uploaded an apology video yesterday. Kind of an apology. He called it, I believe he says he was exposing himself, giving completely legible proof as to all of the allegations that Leafy, Pyro, Grade A, Under A, all those people have done. And he had some pretty solid proof behind all of them. And after watching the video, he's still getting a lot of hate. The video dislike ratio is 3 to 4 dislikes to likes. People still are just not giving him a chance. People just want him to shut down YouTube, never come back, telling him to kill himself. And this is just a huge problem with YouTube. We as a community should not be so toxic as to tell someone to kill themselves because they're trolling or they're being mean to somebody. No matter what, the type of people that do make fun of other people are very insecure about themselves, which is why this is just a huge problem with YouTube. As you see me absolutely yeah, I don't want to talk about that death. Yeah. It's a sensitive subject for a lot of people. And after watching his absolutely long 50-minute video, which is probably why he's getting so much dislikes, because he made 50 minutes. He could have just made a simple apology video, but I understand why it's 50 minutes. He wanted to give examples, proof, and everything. He has admitted that he has made faults. He has done stupid stuff in the past. And that's true. He has. He really has. but I really honestly think it might be time to stop hating on Keemstar and let him get back to it. It sounds like he's going to start putting a little bit more of a leash on himself now. I could be wrong. He could be, back at it, making some, you know, expose videos for Leafy, Great Anime, who knows? Which is kind of what he did yesterday. But there's a lot of proof against him. There's a lot of proof that he has, and I think it just needs to be completely dropped. YouTube half a year ago was probably right when all the YouTube drama started happening, of course, with Keemstar, when he started giving allegations of a pedophile who looked like an older man. Ended up not being him, it ended up being someone completely different, and he made an old man cry. Awful stuff, but again, he understands his mistake, and he apologized for it. But YouTube really needs to get back to the current state where it was about a year ago, where people made videos, they uploaded them, they shared them, people liked, subscribed, everything was like that. I'm sorry if I can't control my thoughts right now, I'm watching this awful gameplay. But YouTube was just a nicer place a couple years ago. People uploaded their videos, other YouTubers didn't hate on them, they'd collab, everything. Now it just seems like everyone's got a knife and they're just waiting to put it in somebody's back, which isn't the way it should be. I think a lot of it to blame is actually YouTube's fault. YouTube needs to start putting a little bit more of a hammer on the people who are treating people like this. It's just not right. YouTube is supposed to be a friendly community, not one filled with hatred. But that's just my opinion, guys. Feel free to enjoy the rest of the video. If you'd like me to talk about anything else as far as YouTube drama or how I feel about things, leave a comment or down below. I'll probably get to it. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and have a good day.